What is up, guys? This is Derek aka SkyScope here, and welcome to another closers video. So in this video there's a lot of updates that need to be covered coming from both regions, so I'm going to kind of touch on all of that stuff throughout the video. But for right now, I kind of wanted to talk about my own little progress in KR. I've just hit the purification area and I've just hit level 80, so my EXP is pretty much at a standstill right now. But I have finally hit the purification area, which is like it's kind of the zone where you decide that you have to grind daily and weekly consistently at this one spot. But it's not too bad having to grind in like one area, because there's a lot of cool bosses and dungeons. I'm fighting Tindalos right now, and much like Tiamat, she's a babe and a half, but her fight's actually really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. For the most part, she'll just stay in the middle of the map and cast fire, and her normal rotation really isn't hard at all, but she does have some really big and hard hitting moves that will possibly one-shot you. So it was interesting for this fight to see how I could use my iframe moves like Harpy Strike and my burst to avoid the really clutch situations of you're about to die. I don't know any of the mechanics that actually go into this fight. Like, I don't know if there's some weird thing where it's like, oh, type /escape in the fucking chat bar and then I'll be able to live. I don't know if there's any weird stuff like that to avoid those massive skills, but for the most part it just seems like it's way easier to just iframe them with some move anyways. This is her in her weakest form, so as I raise up in the difficulty, I'll probably not be able to just get by on iframes anymore, and there probably will be some mechanics. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But overall, I'm just happy that there's a lot of new content for me to go into and just grind out, and just have something to do weekly and daily that will contribute to my gear. And at the end of this big grind, there's massive payoff, which is like millions of attack power. So at the end of this, whenever it ends, which it probably won't end anytime soon, I'll have a lot more power under my belt. But for right now, I'm just kind of trying to hit max level, which, like I said, is hard because like once you hit 80, your EXP starts to come to a standstill, which is actually totally fine to me because it's the last 3 levels. Of course they're gonna make you really work for those at least. But without further ado, let's get into some of these updates, shall we? So first off, on the NA side, the female characters will be getting some pretty new outfits with the caregiver skins. Pretty much just the classic nurse outfit. And the male characters are finally getting their edgy costumes with the Madman set. Yeah, like we know last time, all the male characters got put into cross-dressing maid outfits for their costume release. And I'm sure that while Mistletoe probably enjoyed that very much, I'm sure that the other guy characters didn't, so I'm sure that they'll be happy to receive their new edgelord costumes in replace of their cross-dressing ones. And while we're on the topic of cross-dressing, I do have to mention that the April Fool's event is coming by soon, so you'll be able to switch your character portrait to the gender bend of whatever character you're playing. Also, for the pet lovers out there, there's going to be a new Camilla Pet coming out with this update, but most of all with this update is the thing that everyone kind of wants for progression, and that is the new 75 level cap. Players will be receiving a level cap increase up to 75 and will get a new area with new story missions to run through to level up that character. And I gotta actually say that the area that they're getting, I forget the exact name of it, but it's a pretty fun area. I gotta say, I like the maps in that area, and yeah, I just think that that's a really entertaining point in the story. But other than that, the joke of an event, which was the Tina vs Harpy event, has finally concluded, and the winner is it's Tina. Sorry fellow Harpy lovers, but I guess the Lolicon army was a little bit too strong for us to handle. By the way, that's a lot of people that need to have their fucking internet history checked on. But anyways, yeah, it's not like it was any surprise that Harpy was gonna lose this event. Tina's worldwide popularity is just way too freaking ridiculous. Like, she's at least like top 3 most popular characters all around, like hands down. But I guess NMOS didn't completely fuck us over because it's been announced that Harpy will be released on May 15th. So yeah, we have to wait like until May 15th to play Harpy. I mean, you guys have to wait, like whoever plays on NA has to wait. I don't have to wait. Fuck that shit. Hell no. But yeah, dude, pour one out for the NA homies because there was a great loss on this day. But anyways, on to some KR news. Luna got her special agent job change, and I think that probably makes her the fastest character to ever get special agent. But yeah, that's good for her. Right now she has some character specific events that allow her to get more rainbow dimensional essence so that she can get to her special agent job change faster, because if you didn't know, you need like 500 rainbow dimensional essence to even get to special agent, which is a lot. So the fact that, you know, she can get some from the event is pretty good. And she can get I think it's a course one shot plus 12, so yeah, free plus 12 for your Luna, you know, just by playing her. So that seems like a pretty good deal. Also, you know, Luna special agent, it looks pretty fun. I like the fact that she has like some rainbow lasers and stuff like that. She looks really fun actually. Other than that, Soma's 10 set, the Zenith Wing set, came out not too long ago. So I'm sure people are, you know, farming hard for that. I've seen a couple people flying around, flapping their wings over on KR. And I gotta say, Zenith Wings is one of the more, like, exaggerated 10 sets. Probably the most exaggerated 10 set. Just because, like, you know, once you get all the pieces, you're just, like, able to fly around with your massive wings. And much like other Eastern published MMOs, Closers Online KR has a White Day event going on right now, which by just through your login time, you can earn these heart candies, and they'll give you like 15% credits and XP boost, which may not be a lot, but like people for me who are struggling and are, you know, grasping for every little XP boost that they can find, this is actually kind of a big help. One thing's for sure though, and that's that after I hit max level, I really need to get my PNA level up. My PNA level right now is completely abysmal. I just really don't spend that much time doing planar gate, you know, dungeons. And it's funny because purification area, I guess, doesn't count towards your PNA increase, which is kind of weird, but it's like whatever. I've been mostly, you know, just going through the story areas. I've been using a lot of EXP boosts, so there wasn't like a ton of reason for me to run into planar gate and just spam all those dungeons. Also because, you know, now on KR they give you all that planar gate stuff for free when you're progressing through the story, so it's like, you know, don't even waste your time crafting it because you're just going to get it for free and it's going to kind of be wasted time. But, you know, I need to get in there on planar gate, raise my PNA level, and yeah. As we finish off David here, I just want to say thank you guys for making it to the end of this video and for just watching in general. I also want to say thank you to all the new subscribers on my YouTube and followers on Twitch. You guys have been coming through and showing a lot of support, and I'm happy that you guys like what I put out. So yeah, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. This has been Derek aka SkyScope. Peace guys.